Hi guys, and welcome to another Fool of the Week. Now, as a politician, you have to be very careful with your words. Generally, this is the case with centrists, while those on the more radical wings of politics can be a bit more open about their beliefs. However, there is a risk that you say something stupid and then have to walk it back or double down and upset a lot of people. Now, while you may be in control of what you say, you aren't in control of what others spew onto the airwaves. So Robert Jenick is getting a lot of support from different Tory MPs and ex-MPs. Some are putting in nice words for him, and others, well, have a listen to what forward-thinking Christopher Chope had to say about Kemi Badenoch, Robert Jenick's opponent for leader of the Tory party.
I myself am supporting Robert Jenick because I think he's brought more energy and commitment to the campaign, and being leader of the opposition is a really demanding job. And much as I like Kemi, I think she's preoccupied with her own children, quite understandably. But I think Robert's children are a bit older, and I think that it's important that whoever leads the opposition has got an immense amount of time and energy.
Sorry, Christopher, can I just clarify that? You're saying that a woman shouldn't be standing to be leader of a political party because she's got young kids?
I'm not saying that at all. I was one of Margaret Thatcher's strongest and staunchest supporters.
What's giving you that concern, though?
Well, what gives me the concern is because I understand from talking to colleagues that Kemi spends a lot of time with her family, which I don't resent at all. But the consequence of it is that you can't spend all your time with your family as at the same time being leader of the opposition.
Thoughts and prayers with Robert Jenick at this difficult time. Or he's just going to go, okay, that's it, it's over. Call the activists, call the volunteers, tell them to stop what they're doing, go back to their families and prepare for not being the leader of the opposition, because it's over. Because one of our how can you say supporters has made an absolute fool of himself, but a fool of me as well in an interview for ITV. Sorry, I can't show you the video because of ITV. They're a sticker for copyright, but I think we've heard enough. So Kemi Badenoch should not be the leader of the opposition because she's going to spend too much time with her family. Notice he didn't say that about Robert Jenick. Now, he says in another interview that Robert Jenick has older kids and he doesn't have to look after them and stuff like this. Okay, but you know, this is the guy who voted against a bill that would have banned upskirting. You know, who the hell votes for these people? These fossils, these misogynistic fossils. Who the hell votes for this guy? I honestly have to ask that question. It must be the safest seat in Parliament. But he's pretty much sunk Robert Jenick's campaign. Because now Robert Jenick has to come out and apologise on his behalf, because he's not going to really apologise. I think he did another interview after where he just sort of doubled down, because he's a misogynist. He's not going to admit that he was wrong. He's probably a narcissist as well. So he's not going to say, actually, what I said was... And he'll try and spin it in different ways. No, I didn't mean that, or I was picked up wrong, or whatever. But he's not going to say, I'm sorry, because, well, at that stage it's too late. The damage has already been done. In the eyes of some people in the Conservative Party, and I think a lot of people in the Conservative Party, women shouldn't be in politics. You know, it's ironic that Kemi Badenoch is appealing to the crazies of the Conservative Party, and Robert Jenick, of course, as well. But the very people who would not want to see Kemi Badenoch anywhere near politics because of their traditional views. Absolutely ridiculous. And this is why maybe Christopher is the Fool of the Week, or maybe Robert Jenick is the Fool of the Week. You let me know.